Bonhoeffer wrote, "When Jesus calls a man, he bids him come and die." Judy wrote a song based on that text, and I want to sing it for you now. When I decided I was going to sing this song, I fretted a little bit over the fact that the Bonhoeffer quotation does not employ inclusive language. You might have noticed, when Jesus calls a man, he bids him come and die. And I learned something this week. I never bothered to look this up before. I went back and looked at the original German of Bonhoeffer's Nachfolge. And what I found out is that what Bonhoeffer actually wrote in German is Der Ruf Christi führt in den Tod. The call of Christ leads into death. He didn't write when Jesus calls a man, he bids him come and die. That was the English translator of the first English version of The Cost of Discipleship. Unfortunately, Judy didn't know that in 1972 when she wrote this song. But she doesn't even know this. My brain has started percolating on how we can rewrite some of the lyrics to address that problem. But for tonight, you're going to get the 1972 version. That's when all the best music was anyway, right? Yeah. I have asked my friend Angie Hong to sing this along with me. One other thing before we start. I heard, speaking of music from the 60s and 70s, I once heard a recording of a live concert that Peter, Paul, and Mary did. And Paul Stuckey, in introducing one of the songs they were going to do, said, "Now, when we begin to sing this song, there's going to be a little voice in your brain that will say, 'Sing, sing.' Please don't." The words to the song, though, if you want to follow, are on the back of your handout. When Jesus calls a man, he bids us come and die. When Jesus calls a man, he bids him come and die. When Jesus calls you son, you must not ask him why. When Jesus calls a man, he bids him come lay down his life and die. When Jesus calls his church, his glory we will see. When Jesus calls his church, and all his glory be. When Jesus calls his church, his light will shine on me. When Jesus calls his church, his glory, will shine on you and me.
When Jesus calls us all, he
bids us come and die.
Jesus calls
when
us all.
Jesus calls us all, he bids